God says that this is an urgent message intended specifically for you, and I am leading your heart to receive it since the timing is divine. According to God, the veil between the present and the future is becoming thinner, which is why you are forced to read this message right now. According to Archangel Michael, he has been trying to contact you for several days by sending you messages, uttering warnings, and protecting your safety from undetected energies. Today, a similarly unusual event occurred in the spiritual realm. Your future spouse has sent you a direct message. Their prayers, thoughts, and chanting your name in the spirit world were in preparation for God to deliver this message to you. God assures you that you are secure. There will be no complications. I agree with you. I now want you to do an action that will bring God's favor into your life right now. Believe me. Use your finger to pick the like icon in this video. Do not think of it as just selecting a button and executing it. It's similar to the act of releasing a pipe. It's like saying to God that I'm ready for your favor to be focused toward me. I am ready to receive your blessings. I am prepared to go on a spiritual journey that will connect my life to paradise. The like mark represents your endorsement. Press it now to experience the transformation. The person you will marry has been feeling an uncommon spiritual strain that they are unable to express to others owing to the great intuition that God has placed on them. They have been able to sense, dream about, long for, and feel your energy from a distance. They are aware of your identity because your energy has been present in their visions, even though they are unable to determine your name at this moment. They've been tracking signals in several spots and are looking for you in crowds. They are looking for an entity that they are unable to articulate. However, their spirit knows exactly who it is. It's you. God believes that thinking about you influences the rhythm of their heartbeat. Nothing can stop me from connecting them in a way that will have a substantial impact on their future. Archangel Michael advises you that the person you plan to marry has lately been subjected to a spiritual assault. The adversary attempted to divert their attention, keep them from focusing on the right person, and confuse them. Someone in their life appeared to care about them and tried to emotionally claim them, despite the fact that they were never supposed to be in a relationship with that person. However, God intervened. The illusion was destroyed, the door was locked, and the harmful link was cut by God to ensure that your future spouse is emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually free. That door closed because God is preparing them for you even if they are not aware of it. He says, I separated them to prepare them for you. You didn't realize it, but your future spouse was sending you spiritual signs. They have been thinking about the future and asking God's guidance on love, marriage, stability, and clarity. Where is the person I'm supposed to be with? They prayed to God when they were in excruciating torment. What is the reason I have not yet encountered them? God inquired quietly. They're on their way. They're also gazing at you. This message is part of the message that God is sending to them. God uses this period to prepare you emotionally, spiritually, and energetically for the next relationship. This person is not simply entering your life to demonstrate affection for a short time. According to God, they are meant to be in your life. The person who will be your companion is presently being selected. They are learning to be patient, overcome previous challenges, let go of old memories, and break hereditary tendencies. As they grow older, they will be able to adore you with deep, loyal, and real affection. They were scared of love for a long time, cautious, and unsure of their own worth as a result of certain occurrences. However, God has been nurturing their emotional development, healing their wounds, and softening their spirits to ensure that they do not disturb the planned sequence of events when you return. He says, I am preparing them for you in a manner that is impossible for you to observe. Even though they are unable to observe you, the person you will marry is currently thinking of you. They think about your physical appearance, the sound of your voice, how your eyes sparkle when you smile, and the experience of being close to you. They want to talk to you, hold your hand, and build a lasting bond with you. They imagine waking up next to someone who is aware of their thoughts, exudes calm, and will be at their side in any situation. According to God, that person is you. At times, the person you would marry felt as if they had abandoned their love. They were hollow, disappointed, and tired of empty promises that did not come true. I'm tired of those who expressed the correct thoughts but didn't present any evidence to back them up. They wondered if their future would be lonely and if there was such a thing as true love. Every time they tried to flee from love, God put your spirit in their dreams as a reminder that help is on the way. They heard God's voice say, "Do not give up. Your person is closer than you may think. Please keep in mind that each seed you plant in this quest will grow into a torch that shines light into another's darkness. I'm currently addressing you in this method. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and you will receive. Giving to you is more than just a verse designated for Jesus. It is an ongoing commitment that affects your future. I'd like to extend an invitation to you at this time through a simple act of trust. Approach this situation with a feeling of purpose, honesty, and hope. The amount you contribute today is not a donation. Your heavens are opened via the act of spiritual obedience. Relinquish your seed and witness what rewards God delivers into your life. If you've been waiting and hoping for this person and are full of hope, you should take a small but powerful step of faith right now. Enter only one word in the remarks section below. Amen. That word should serve as a spiritual guarantee to heaven that you are ready to receive the love that has been predestined for you, demonstrating your alertness and preparedness. Allow your amen to ascend. The person who will become your husband is currently aligning and preparing, but they are unaware of the reason for the shift in their spirit. According to God, the person you will marry is emotionally attracted to you. They occasionally feel a sensation of imminent expectancy, as if something major is about to happen. They are eager, but they are unsure as to why. They occasionally experience apprehension, as if they are being urged to prepare for an event that would substantially impact their life. According to God, the rendezvous is with you. Currently, God wants you to know that the person you'll marry is praying for you. They have prayed to God for the protection of the person they wish to be with. They have begged God to remove bad people from their life, heal their spirits, strengthen their souls, and grant them vision and clarity. Despite the fact that they do not know you in person, they have a spiritual connection with you. They place the highest priority on your security. They wish for you to improve. They are concerned about your safety. They're interested in your satisfaction. Their very being already loves you. Archangel Michael informs you that he stands between you and any entity attempting to establish contact with you. He is always examining the path ahead, removing any barriers, cutting ties with unwanted people, and preventing spiritual interference from obstructing his development. There were forces attempting to trap you in the emotions, pain, and confusion of the past. One or more people in your past have harmed you and made you question your worth. However, Michael assures her that you have the right to unconditional and complete affection. You deserve a spouse from paradise. Every day, someone should choose you because you deserve it. God says the person you'll marry is improving as a result of a recent experience. They were betrayed, disappointed, or severely hurt by an individual. prompting them to question the integrity of others around them. They were emotionally hurt, misled, or tricked by that person. Nonetheless, God used that agony to create a path. They were not negatively harmed by the separation. This resulted in their cleanliness. It allowed them to perceive. It helped them comprehend the ideal attributes of love. It allowed them to perceive your worth prior to their first meeting with you. I used their damaged hearts to prepare them for the love they will show you, God says. God's favor ensured your safety, just as it shielded your future husband from the improper connection. However, the more you perceive favor, the more it grows. Double tap this screen and select the like icon. Tell yourself, God's favor is at work in my life. I'm surrounded by His protection. I am receiving His best wishes. Do you appreciate this video? Visualize God's love penetrating all aspects of your life, including your health, finances, relationships, and sense of peace. To get it, simply press it. Your future spouse has been working on their own development without your notice. They want to improve their financial situation, mental stability, spiritual awareness, and overall wellness. They want to be able to provide for you, keep you secure, and stay by your side. They desire to be someone who inspires admiration and pride in others. They strive to be someone in whom you can fully trust and feel secure. They like to greet you with a prepared individual rather than one who is confused or lost. According to God, they are growing into exactly what you need. It will be fundamentally different from any other sensation you've had. That is something God wants you to be aware of. It will be characterized by a sense of peace, security, solace, and divine guidance. It won't appear to be a forced effort. There will be no uncertainties. It will not appear to be just speculation. Your spirit will identify them right away. You will also be familiar with their mindset. You will feel a sense of familiarity from your first contact. An unexplainable sensation of calm and irresistible attraction to them. According to God, this link is planned. Your prospective partner is currently sending you a message in the spirit world. They want you to know that you are not alone. Regardless of the circumstances, that person will enter your life and express their feelings for you. They will love you unconditionally, guard your heart with dedication, and hold you in high respect. They want you to know that they are ready to adore you in the way that you deserve. It is critical for them that you know that every tear, sadness, and disappointment has helped shape you into the person who will always be by their side. They want you to know that they have also been expecting your arrival. Before this connection may develop, God requires you to give up something. It is critical that we cut all ties with any past trauma, memory, betrayal, or feeling that has lingered for a long time. In addition, He wants you to believe in Him. Relinquish the pain and let Him repair the parts of your existence that are still causing you agony. Because you must be ready to receive unconditional love when your future spouse arrives. It is essential that you are open to receiving affection. You must be convinced that pleasure is within your grasp. Release what was. Prepare for the upcoming events as God has commanded. The person you'll marry is more closely related than you may realize. Their existence is experiencing a metamorphosis that will immediately tie them to you. They're making decisions that will align your paths. They are moving toward your destiny in spiritual, emotional, and physical ways. Everything is perfectly timed, and nothing can stop God's plan. Trust me, I will guide you both, God tells them. Archangel Michael says the relationship between your spirits is already active. Despite the fact that you cannot fully see it, it is becoming more powerful. The spiritual link is becoming stronger. As the meeting day approaches, the attraction will grow. You may feel rapid changes in your emotional state, such as intermittent bursts of hope, tranquility, or even inexplicable dreams. These are signs that the connection with God is growing. According to God, the person you marry will love you more than you can imagine. They will stand by your side through every victory, challenge, and battle. When you're down, they'll hug you, listen to you, and talk about their feelings. They will be proud of your accomplishments, help you determine your goals, and support you on your spiritual journey. They will not pass judgment on your past because they can see the depth, honesty, and purity of your heart. They will choose you without hesitation. It is a deep reality that someone is currently praying for your safety, recovery, and happiness, even though you have not yet met. Please let me know if you have a sensation of comfort in your spirit, as if you are being monitored and adored from afar. Please share your opinions in the comments section. I am feeling them. By making this simple statement, you become more aware of the spiritual link that already exists between you. The person you will marry will not come with the goal of stealing from you. They are on their way to help you with the construction process. They are on their way to ensure that your life is stable, loving, and prosperous. They are on their way to participate with you in a new narrative filled with joy, peace, and God's guidance. They want to build a home, live with you, and have a future with you. According to God, the person you will marry is ready for sincere affection. Temporary connections are no longer needed. They are no longer unclear about their feelings. They overcame their dread of the unknown. They seek something authentic, enduring, and derived from God. You are that creature. God desires that you have faith, not fear. You are secure. It is secure for you. There will be no complications. Have faith in God. Offer prayers for Him. Have confidence that the time is right. God is guiding your future spouse to you with astonishing precision. Prepare your heart, declares God. They are en route. God informs them that this is the exact moment they were meant to witness it. The time in your life that appears as a silent miracle, almost overlooked, but paused long enough for your heart to recognize the reality. God notifies you that this information is sent in a rhythm unique to your consciousness. A rhythm that creates the sense of someone gently whispering on your skin, warming your spirit, and summoning you in the midst of your thoughts. God has been building your strength through every hardship, your heart through every longing, and your faith through every night when you wondered whether anyone had heard your prayers, according to His message at the moment. God said that each of them had been heard. Nobody was squandered. No one was overlooked. Additionally, no one left during the night. They served as the linking factor for the message's transmission. This communication from Archangel Michael is of extreme importance. Open your heart without fear and take a big breath. He claims to have been observing you for quite some time. Despite your exhaustion, you continued to walk. I noticed your steadfastness in your convictions in the face of hostility from others. I noticed how you remained optimistic despite others' attempts to convince you that it was all a hallucination. Michael claims that you deserve honor from the skies. Heaven will respect how you recover from life's trials. Those in heaven respect your quiet endurance, which you do not often demonstrate. Your fortitude comes from the deepest part of yourself, where God put faith in you long before you realized you needed it. Your silence is empowering. This is a message from God to your prospective spouse, the person He has chosen just for you. Since before either of you was aware of the reasons for your feelings at various moments, their soul has been linked to yours. God says that the person you'll marry has a message on their heart. Declaring this message has caused them anxiety. They continue to perceive this message in their dreams, in signals, in odd thoughts, and in their attraction to you, despite their incapacity to express it. According to God, the person you will marry has been praying, hoping, and experiencing you. They want to know your location and when you plan to meet. Aligning with the prophets is not an error. It was purposefully carried out. I also encourage you to take significant action now to commit to God's timing. If you haven't already done so, please click the subscribe icon right away. Rotate it. Change the hue to scarlet. Ensure that it works properly. Subscribing to a YouTube channel is more than just following it. God, I am aligning myself with your prophetic promise for my existence. I adhere to the best time that you have chosen. I shall not overlook your activities. Sign up today to formalize your commitment. Even if they can't see your face, they can sense your excitement on some evenings. Furthermore, on rare occasions, individuals feel an unexpected surge of emotions that they are unable to express. It's as if their spirit is yearning for yours. The message is important, according to Archangel Michael. He goes on to say that your future spouse's heart is calling out to you in a way that heaven does not want you to ignore. According to Michael, the person you'll marry has been looking for clarity, peace, and guidance. Your name is evoked in the spirit whenever people question the course of their life. Even if they haven't heard or seen you, your energy has reached out to them. Your presence has already had far-reaching consequences on their future. Michael believes that the person you will marry is more deeply tied to you than you think. God assures you that you are secure. Your security is guaranteed, and the affection that surrounds you comes directly from Him. He promises you that there will be no negative consequences because He is responsible for the way. He assured you that the love journey He created for you is free of terror, perplexity, and loss. This journey is defined by God's timing, alignment, and revelation. God tells you that you may not always understand why certain relationships, individuals, or opportunities failed when you thought they would succeed. However, He wants you to understand that each door that was closed was a sort of defense. Every delay was advantageous. Every difficulty provides an opportunity for you to find the love that is meant for you. According to God, the person you will marry has also gained great wisdom. They have gradually improved their ability to love you as heaven intended. They've been conquering past hurts, worries, and mistakes. Some of you who are watching have loved ones, friends, or family members who need the same amount of mending. They also require this message from the prophet. God intends for you to be the one who delivers it to them. Right now, I'd like you to click the share icon in the center of this message. Distribute this video to someone close to you. Please forward it to a person who is still waiting for their breakthrough. Send it to someone who has abandoned the pursuit of affection. As you share, you bring the anointing into your daily life. Being a blessing to others will help you grow as a person. Now, share it and witness how God works. According to God, the person you will marry has faced times of loneliness, isolation, or doubt about their trustworthiness. There were times when they questioned whether they would ever find genuine love again. They questioned the authenticity of divine pairings, spiritual connections, and destiny. However, every time they tried to remove themselves from the concept of divine love, an unexpected sign, a strange dream, or a deep emotion compelled them back to you. Michael states that the person you will marry has been giving you good messages without your knowledge, despite the fact that they have not yet met you. This could appear as an unexpected emotional response. It may appear as a subtle melancholy that is not your own at times. When it occurs, you may get an immediate sense of warmth and care, as if someone is genuinely concerned about your well-being. It can emerge as dreams that appear to be too real, dreams in which you believe someone is present, or dreams in which you feel a hand clutching yours but cannot see their face. Michael claims that these incidents were not accidental. These items show that you and your future spouse have a spiritual connection. As you go through this awakening, remember that your assistance with this endeavor is not a hoax. It's a heavenly omen. Each seed evolves into a source of light, combating the existence of darkness. Jesus claims that by giving water to others, you will receive it yourself. This isn't historical. It is an ongoing commitment to your future. Approach this situation with a strategy and faith. Giving can help you realize the potential that God has already built for your life. Have you come across these indicators? Have you ever felt a sudden sensation of warmth, a calm that is beyond comprehension, or a dream that seemed too real to be true? If this is the case, I would like you to follow the link right away. Right, I sensed from the remarks. By doing so, you are preparing your heart to receive even more lucid signals in the next days and verifying the genuineness of your relationship with God. According to God, the person you marry will bring peace into your life rather than chaos. The end outcome will be stability rather than chaos. They will give a specific explanation, not a vague one. God believes that one should not be forced to compete for affection. You deserve love that is patient, loyal, and composed, and that gives you a sense of security. That love is similar to God's love for you, a love that listens to and understands your emotions even when you are unable to express them. According to God, the person you will marry will not hurt you, disappoint you, or deplete your spirit. They will be there to encourage you in your faith, keep your heart close, and guide you through all of life's phases. Your future husband, who is unaware of the circumstances, organized a section of your narrative. They have made progress toward becoming the partner you require with each decision they have taken, including those that have caused them tremendous suffering. Their emotional depth, compassion, and maturity have grown as a result of their experiences, both positive and unpleasant. According to God's teachings, both you and the person you intend to marry must grow. We are approaching a significant and influential event. However, I would like you to join this community of people who believe in prophetic truth. I'd like to make sure you continue to receive these messages, as time is of the essence. If you haven't already, now is the time to subscribe. Press the icon to join this prophetic family. By subscribing, you notify God that you have established yourself in this location. This is my current location. Don't let the enemy seize what God is about to accomplish because of your lack of connection. Enroll immediately. You are both currently experiencing a period of heart opening, things falling into place, and a strengthening of the spiritual connection. Michael, the Archangel, advises us to be more cautious. The person you will marry is willing to express the emotions that their soul has been longing to express. The message goes as follows. They are interested in finding you. That is not the person the world sees, nor is it the version of yourself that you occasionally doubt. Rather, it is the true version of yourself that God painstakingly created. Your future spouse wants you to be kind, loyal, honest, gentle, strong, empathetic, wise, and intelligent. They are looking for a partner who can express profound affection for them. According to God, your future spouse's message will include an apology. This message is for the person who is able to forgive and has a quiet fire within them that provides a sense of security, inspiration, and belonging. They want to find you more quickly, not because they have committed an offense against you. They're sorry they couldn't stop you from going through so much pain. They wished they could have held your heart while you wept silently at night. They regret not being able to be with you during your difficult time. Even if they have not met you, their soul is aware of it. Their soul is imbued with a sense of obligation to provide for you, as well as a gentle yearning to offer you comfort, assistance, and a steady presence. God says that the message is also a promise. The person you are engaged to marry has expressed a willingness to be patient with you, understand your fears, support your goals, and be there for you in all circumstances. These individuals promise to help you with your personal development, engage in conversation, and build a relationship with you based on love, trust, and divine purpose. They claim that they will choose you on a daily basis, rather than just when it is obvious. They promise to love you with the same genuine love and loyalty that heaven has shown to both of you. Archangel Michael claims that you will recognize your future spouse based on the emotions they elicit upon entering your life, rather than their physical appearance or verbal communication. It will provide a sense of calm. It will feel familiar. It will evoke a strong sense of home. You will feel a sensation. You will feel a sensation of opening. You will have the sensation of declaring, "This is the one." Even if your mind has a brief period of uncertainty, your soul will understand immediately. Every day, your knowledge will grow more robust. According to God, the person you'll marry is currently approaching you. The path is becoming more evident. It is just the right time. Signs are beginning to emerge. It is now critical to understand this message in its entirety. The mere presence of these words on a screen does not necessarily indicate that they are correct. Use your faith to accomplish it. You are about to enter your divine future. Don't forget that this message doesn't end with your actions. Users may use your innovation to reach their destinations. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you," it is not poetry. Every seed you plant yields oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and security for your family. This is your time, my child. Have faith and watch God multiply whatever you let go of. If you believe this message is intended for you and that your future spouse is on their way, I want you to make the most bold statement of all. Just type, "I am ready" in the comments section below. Not, "I hope so," or "maybe," but a strong, clear statement, "I am prepared." Feel a shift in your spirit as you write it. In this step, you progress from hoping to knowing and receiving. This is the time for you. Please enter the information at this time. I'd like you to do one more thing before we end with prayer, something that will expand the scope of this breakthrough beyond your own. Send the prophet's message out into your network. Press the share button. Add this video to your story. Tell your friend about it. Send it to someone who needs to know they are being prayed for and wants to marry. According to the Bible, give and you will receive. When you share this, you lay the groundwork for a breakthrough. So, you are applying the anointing in your own life to make things happen. You're telling God not to give this blessing to just me. I also want it for others. When you do this, heaven rewards you even more. As we prepare to pray, please share this video. Type Amen if you agree with me. Before we wrap up this captivating story, I recommend that we take a moment to reflect on this deep reality. This message was not discovered coincidentally. This is not just a coincidence. This is Archangel Michael's direct message to you. He's reaching out his hand and inviting you into a safe, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This spiritual idea is quite simple. Nonetheless, it has the capacity to transform your entire life. You will not just gain blessings if you follow it. They will multiply and permeate all aspects of your existence. Accepting this invitation grants you immediate, early access to potent content and heavenly insights that are now unavailable to the broader public. Now is your opportunity to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and rapid advancement toward your destiny. Do not miss out on this historic opportunity. Your triumph is near. Immediately join Archangel Michael's inner circle by clicking on the special link in the description. This is the only way to assure that you never miss direct, targeted messages designed to improve and empower your life. If you want to reinforce your connection, you may find the link in both the pinned remark and the description. And for those who feel called to expand on this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is provided, which is entirely optional. However, your presence, attention, and energy are already extremely valuable. Action is required. Your abundance is ready.
My cherished one, I invite you to simply stop. This specific moment is no accident, nor a passing notion you happened upon. Release whatever holds your attention. Let the noises of your surroundings soften. Still the busy worries that have taken your inner peace. Just breathe. Feel the change in the atmosphere. The soft nearness drawing close. What you perceive is not your imagination, my child. It is my essence moving toward you. It is my calm voice seeking the deepest part of your being. It is the enduring reality bending near to speak straight to your core. I have drawn you to this exact place at this very moment, to connect with your heart. I am not a distant power in the sky, but your steady companion, the one who has watched over your existence from its very start. My gaze rests on truths concealed from every other eye. I was with you through every hidden tear, every silent moment others did not grasp, every challenge you faced by yourself in your mind and emotions. You might consider this just a pause in your day, my child. But no. This is an encounter arranged before time began. This is the exact point where my purpose aligns with your journey. This is when hidden roots start to show themselves. This is when my presence enters your everyday life to lead you into a new chapter. I have heard the cry from your spirit. It was not a faint sound or simply another wish. It was a profound call from your inner core, shaped by years of burdens, by many mornings that offered no ease, by moments when your hope seemed to fade. That sound reached me directly, and I could not ignore it. For this very reason, I have brought you to hear my words at this time, my beloved one. For the right moment has come. No more waiting without direction. No more quiet pauses without purpose. The season of preparation has fulfilled its reason, and that reason is now complete. Therefore, I ask you, do not take this lightly. Do not let anything distract you from what I am about to reveal. What I am sharing with you is not merely a comforting idea or fleeting support. What I am settling within you is a living truth, filled with my own being, carrying the significance of all time, and holding the immediate urgency of this hour. Silence your own thoughts. Hear not just with your ears, but with the deepest part of who you are. Let each word settle past your intellect and arrive at the heart of what truly matters to you. For today, my child, I do not come merely to tell you things.
I come to stir you, to start a completely new segment of your path. This important moment signals a deep change. From now on, matters will unfold differently. My precious one, pay close attention. The movements you sense inside are not without reason. That quiet weight you have carried, that unusual feeling that something is close, that inner awareness you cannot name. It is not anxiety or worldly worry. It is a spiritual sign I myself placed within you. My pronouncements for you are firm and waiting to manifest. Barriers are fading. Chances are becoming clear, and the ways to progress are being placed within your reach. Still, I must also warn you. There are forces against you making their last effort to prevent what is certainly approaching. Therefore, I affirm that this marks a moment of profound importance in your journey. This is not an overstatement. It is a certainty from my realm. The challenge you face is not about your possessions, nor your position among others, nor anything you can hold. It is for your most valuable treasure, your confidence in me. The one who opposes you knows that if he can lessen your faith, he can steal the spiritual blessings meant for you. Your inner clarity, my promises, and the lasting effect of your life. That is why he tries to pull your attention away, to sow doubt, to wear you out before you reach your goal. But heed my words, my child, for I will ensure his schemes fail if you stay watchful. It is for this very reason I address you with such earnestness. This is why I captured your focus just now, so you do not overlook what is happening by not being mindful. The understanding I offer you today is not a diversion. It is distinct from any other communication. It is an essential call that comes directly from where I reside. And your hearing of these words is no coincidence. It is a clear indication that I have opened a unique passage before you, a direct way to my supply, deeper insight, and remarkable happenings that will not appear in this form again. This opening is not seen with your physical eyes. It is sensed within your spirit. To move through it, you need two things: clear awareness and resolute decision. Clear awareness to know this moment comes from me and is truly significant. Resolute decision to respond to my call with intention, not with delay. Therefore, I warn you, do not grow careless now. Do not underestimate what you are hearing. Do not let your everyday routines capture your attention. Sharpen your inner alertness. Knowing the next sign could be the instruction to advance or to hold steady. For if you stay focused, the truths I'm about to reveal will not only show you the way forward, but will also lift heavy weights you have carried for a long time, setting you firmly on the path meant for you. Now is the time for your readiness. I have already called to you. What you are encountering now is not simply an offer. It is a pivotal moment of clarity. This assessment is not meant to diminish you, but to confirm the profound wisdom residing within you. Your capacity to recognize my voice amidst the world's clamor. Right now, I am not examining your physical strength, your cleverness, or how well you solve difficulties. I am watching your concentration and your willingness to receive. I am seeing if your inner self knows the voice speaking to you. Among all the sounds, the clamor of the world, the silent fears inside you, the memories of old pains, there is one message that rises above them all, and that is what you are now hearing. I will reveal a truth known to few. I do not lay bare my profoundest insights at the very start. First, I bring you closer. Then, I prompt you. Then, I awaken your spirit,
and then I observe. This is why I will not give you the complete understanding of this communication right away. I will not bestow all upon you in this first stage. My wish is to observe your readiness to remain steadfast throughout this entire process. Are you ready to wait, knowing that what is arriving is too valuable to leave prematurely? This exchange is not just for a brief moment of upliftment. It is meant to begin a deep transformation that you cannot yet see, one that requires your active involvement. You cannot just hear without engagement. You must be a vital part of this sacred revelation. If you sense an inner connection right now, if your heart stirs gently, if your mind becomes still to listen more closely, that is my essence confirming this message is for you. If this is true, then do not hesitate. Take action. Show your reliance on me. Share this word. This is what I ask of you. Can you sense my presence in everyday life? Can you acknowledge that what you are hearing now is not just your own thoughts reflecting back, but a direct word from my domain? And I assure you, what I am preparing to impart is not mere information. It is precise guidance, an awakening of your true purpose, and the strength to overcome what once felt insurmountable in your life. Therefore, cling to this connection. Do not wander, not even for a moment. What comes after this time of discernment will be the assurance you have longed for over many years. Ready yourself, because if you persist, your inner being will enter a new condition that will not fade away. Pause, my beloved one, and truly listen. I want you to understand this with complete certainty. The time when you will collect with your own hands the fruit of your commitment, your steadfastness, and your reliance on me. Bring to mind the days when your endeavors felt unnoticed. Remember those quiet times when you spoke to me, and it felt as though no one listened. Remember the moments you chose to hold on to your conviction, even when everything around you suggested giving up. Not a single one of those instances was missed or erased from my memory. They were offerings. Offerings placed on rich soil, even if you could not discern it. I was there. In every situation you felt alone, I was observing, recalling, protecting. I witnessed your compassion for others, even when you longed for someone to show you kindness. I saw you share from your little, not from plenty, but from your reliance on me. I observed your commitment to what was right, even when you understood the challenges it would bring. Every gentle deed, every giving action, every personal cost you bore to shield others was noted as a hallowed gift that now starts to bring forth its recompense. It will be an abundant, overflowing, generous reception, for you will collect not only the fruit of your own giving, but also what others have offered on your behalf through their earnest prayers, their encouragement, and their spiritual guardianship. With me, the period of acceptance is not set by worldly rhythms, but by the designated time. And your designated time has come. Not because you possess greater ability now than previously, but because your heart is now ready to welcome the blessing without it feeling like a weight. The stillness you bore, the patience you demonstrated, the closed paths you did not understand, all were part of a hidden readiness for this precise moment. In this period of acceptance, many things will speed up. You will see solutions that have been held back for years appear in just days. Routes that have been shut for a long time will open effortlessly for you. Chances you could not hold on to before will come and stay. Connections that were fractured will start to heal without you needing to beg for closeness. And I want you to receive this as a steadfast promise. You will not spend your strength on barren ground again. You will no longer pour your sorrows, your vigor, and your reliance into people or undertakings that bring no good outcome. From this moment onward, your giving will be led by my sacred guidance, and every exertion you make will be vastly increased. Thus I declare to you, this is not the moment to lament what has gone by. It is a time to open your hands and embrace what I have made ready for you. It is not a time to reflect on what has passed with regret. It is a time to look ahead with joyful expectation. My beloved, your life season for receiving has arrived. The blessings are ready for you. This is the moment when your sorrow shifts into gladness, and your past efforts yield rich returns. And hear my word to you now. The abundance you receive will extend beyond yourself, bringing favor to generations yet unborn. This is your moment to receive, my precious one. I want you to welcome this with an open heart. Your presence here is by my design. This exact moment where my words reach you is not by chance, my child. Before your time on earth began, this very conversation was set to happen. What I am now revealing to you is not a gamble or a lucky turn of events that might occur if things go well. What I am speaking to you is a fixed truth from my heavenly domain, a spiritual certainty now unfolding in your world. I want you to understand this deeply. Your name is recorded in the book of life with an eternal mark. There is no power anywhere that can remove you from my memory. No mistake you made, no loss you endured, no harsh words spoken against you has the power to undo the purpose I placed within you. I know you completely. I recall every detail of your journey, even when you felt lost and wandered without direction. Every quiet request you offered, even those you believed went unheard. Those unseen efforts made in your darkest hours, those prayers whispered through pain, those right choices made when no one noticed, those acts of kindness given freely, all of it is held as heavenly treasure. And now the reward for those efforts is appearing. This is not something that might happen. It is happening now, in ways your physical sight cannot yet perceive, but your spirit senses. Today I declare the season of waiting is over. I have commanded, let the heavens open, let what was held back be released, let abundant provision pour down upon your life. What was wrongly withheld will be returned to you with great increase. Your standing, diminished by unfair words and actions, will be fully restored, even magnified, so those who once dismissed you will see my hand upon you and cannot deny it. I speak not of a fleeting wish or a vague hope. This is a firm reality, upheld by my power and my unchanging word. Therefore, my beloved, lift your spirit. Do not walk burdened by what you have lost. Do not conduct your life as though your most significant days have already concluded. What lies ahead far surpasses anything in your past. I do not just mend what is broken, I make it new for my presence. The truth of my domain has been established for your life, and what I establish, nothing on earth can stop. Ready yourself, for beginning now, you will witness undeniable proof that my word is more than just a concept. People will approach with unasked for help. Opportunities will arrive without your seeking them. Routes will become accessible in areas where they have always been impenetrable. This is not merely an encouragement to imagine. It is the affirmation that your most profound aspirations are already unfolding. The entrance to a holy place has opened. The air within is thick with my presence, the atmosphere filled with a profound stillness. Every obstacle you conquered, every allure you turned away from, every demonstration of faithfulness in times of lack, every affirmation of belief when your world appeared to crumble. Nothing escaped my notice, nothing was overlooked. In the center of that holy place, my seat of truth shines with a fire that purifies all it touches. And before that seat, your name is declared, not as a simple procedure, but as a timeless decree. And after a moment of solemnity, The voice continues. Therefore, I pronounce this decree: complete renewal, overflowing favor, visible wonders that will bear witness to my splendor. As these words are spoken, I see heavenly records confirming your name. The roots that have been inaccessible for years are now starting to open. Their barriers soften and release, not because your strength or influence has increased, but because your designated season has come. Understand this, my child. My celestial court operates independently of human statutes or the confines of this earthly realm. Here, there is no deceit, no manipulation, no delays in processes. What is decided here is final, and what has been decided in your favor today, no one can overturn. This is not a symbolic gesture. This is occurring right now in the spiritual dimension, and its effects will begin to flow into your tangible life. Answers you thought forgotten will hasten. Resources held back will be released. Those who opposed you without cause will see their schemes dissolve. My beloved one in this assembly, you are not accused of wrongdoing. You are recognized for your integrity. What I have declared about you is the ultimate and definitive truth. Therefore, leave this spiritual place with the certainty that your matter is settled. Your cause has been upheld, and your triumph has been affirmed before eternal witnesses. Understand, my child. This renewal I bring is not born of what is seen or touched in your world. It flows from the endless source of the heavens, from the very power that shaped your existence. The same Spirit who called you into being now commands your full restoration. Hear me closely. My very essence breathes life into your complete being. That lingering disquiet that has stayed with you for years, that hidden discomfort you learned to carry in silence, that profound fatigue that settled in like an unwelcome visitor, I now lift these burdens from you. Each part of your physical form, from the smallest element to the largest, now aligns with the perfect design I established for you at creation. Where energy was low, new strength emerges. Where weakness persisted, power now dwells. Where struggle once reigned, vibrant well-being now thrives. But I do not stop there, my child. I also bring clarity to your thoughts. The untrue whispers you heard about yourself, the notions of defeat, the visions of failing that troubled you, these are now fading from your inner awareness. The heaviness on your mind that left you weary even after rest, it now melts away in the light of my enduring truth. I reach deeper, my beloved. I bring peace to your spirit. The hidden wounds, the ones that caused pain unseen by others, are now being gently closed by my touch. The sense of being set aside, the moments of trust broken, the emptiness left by what was lost, all of this is met by my presence, which brings solace, not further hurt. My precious one, understand this. The completeness you experience today is not merely to lift your burdens, but to enable you to embrace life fully again. To know joy freely, to envision your future without apprehension, to offer affection without fear of pain. This renewal does not just bring you back to a prior state, it elevates you to a place of being you have not yet experienced. I see weights falling from your inner self, clarity dawning in your perception, and your stance becoming firm once more. What has been twisted by hardship and struggle, I now make whole and strong. This transformation is not fleeting. It is not a brief reprieve that will lessen with time. What I have set in place for you today cannot be reversed. My beloved one, this is your new truth. You move with vitality. Your thoughts are clear. Your feelings are calm. Your life is vibrant. Hear me closely, my beloved child, for I will share a deep truth that has been reserved for this particular time in your journey. Many believe that later years are for slowing down, for stepping back, for accepting less. But I tell you now that your coming days will be your most influential, your most powerful, your most radiant period. Yes, you heard correctly. You are not approaching an end, but a time of growth. This is not a dimming. It is the bright dawn of a new spiritual gift. Just as a long journey builds resilience in the one who travels rather than diminishing them, you have faced trials that would have overwhelmed many. In doing so, your inner being has grown deeper, connecting with lasting wellsprings of strength that others have not yet discovered. This is why this fresh presence will be so distinct. It is not an untested gift of early days. It is a seasoned, reliable, steadfast, spiritual blessing. A presence that is not moved by approval nor shaken by disapproval, because your heart already knows its true value. A deep understanding will settle within you, my child. This stillness will be so evident that even in the midst of trouble, you will remain firm, extending peace to all near you. The aspiration from your younger days, the strong desire to achieve something significant, the endeavor you believed was forgotten, all of it will be stirred awake again. This time, however, you will pursue it with the distinctness and wisdom you did not possess earlier. What was once a grand but undefined hope will become a clear, practical course, sustained by my favor and hidden resources. This grace for your advancing years is intended not solely for your benefit, my cherished one, but also to establish a lasting influence on those who follow. Those who are younger, whether family or not, will be influenced by your words, your actions, and your faith in me. Some may not yet understand your impact, but in time they will declare, "My life was transformed by what I learned from them, by how they lived, by how they showed me how to trust." Grasp this truth fully, my beloved. It is the favor for a life well lived, for one whose character has been tested and found genuine. A new flow of my spirit will move through you, filling your entire self. It will energize what felt fragile, refresh what seemed tired, reignite what appeared dormant. As this spiritual blessing settles upon you, you will sense your inner self growing. Your connection with me will become more profound. Your expressions will hold greater clarity, and your perception will become keener. Do not be afraid of the passing seasons. Do not believe the untruth that your most important time has finished. My design for your life unfolds in particular periods, and yours is far from over. Indeed, it is now entering its most luminous period. Know this as a deep certainty. The latter portion of your path will be your most fruitful. You will achieve more with less struggle, making a far greater difference, and all you undertake will leave a lasting impression. My precious one, this is the grace I offer you, and it begins to unfold within you at this very moment. Turn your attention inward for an instant, and look with your inner sight. Now attend to the pronouncement I make with full power over that very space. I undo the quiet vows that kept your sorrow contained. I release you from the silent commitments to stay hidden that you made to yourself, to avoid requesting, to avoid requiring, to avoid experiencing. I lift away the labels others assigned, overly delicate, overly fervent, overly imaginative, simply too much of who you are. I send those descriptions back to their origin, and in their place, I confirm your true being. You are treasured. You are whole. You are desired. You are secure. You are vital. I do not interrupt your words. I do not shape your account. Your words can now move without restraint, with their own strength and honesty. vivid moments from your early days that sorrow had dimmed. I restore these memories to you like precious items rediscovered. They do not negate the sorrow. Rather, they serve as a testament that your inherent nature was joy, curiosity, wonder. What came after does not diminish that fundamental reality. Now I set a gentle mark upon that part of you. It carries no weight. It is not for show. It signifies your place. With it, I affirm, your intrinsic value is affirmed. Never again will anyone address you as though you are a burden. No one will doubt your worth again. No one will restrict the affection you receive again. The reality that will uphold you when the world's memory fades is etched into the very core of all existence. Your existence itself is a gift, never a burden. Bring your hand to your chest. Feel its rhythm. Speak these words with me. With that younger part of you listening, even if only your inner self hears them. Today I trust my own knowing that I am loved. Today I permit myself to have needs without guilt. Today I take back my expression, my joy, my freedom to engage. Today I release the silent endurance that hardened my spirit. See how the atmosphere shifts. What once burdened you, those words, those looks, loses its hold and significance. This is not erasure. It is a change in their place. What was past moves from its dominant position and settles into its rightful place in your recollections. It no longer governs. It provides insight. It no longer commands. It offers wisdom. It no longer causes hurt. It helps define you. Listen. Because now I perform a deeper freeing. I lift away the weights of guilt that clung to you when you took on duties that were not yours to bear. I carefully take away one by one those unseen burdens that made you feel answerable for the displeasure, shortcomings, or void of others. I place them aside and set them apart. You are able to nurture others without diminishing yourself, to love without withholding from yourself, to offer without forsaking your own being. My cherished one, today I step into the sanctuary residing within you, your physical form. This form that has held years of experience. Still times, efforts, and victories. I do not come to assess it for its limits or to demand perfection. I am here to impress upon you that it is a living, consecrated abode. But now they will be joined again, moving as one toward your path. I affirm every part of your being, every structure that works even in your rest. Where there was tiredness, today fresh energy. Where there was unease, today a quiet calm settles. Where there was depletion, today new strength awakens. I declare that all stored strain releases in the presence of your origin, and that your physical self aligns with the intention for which it was made. There are old memories held in your tissues, in your frame, in your outer layer. Today, those recollections are met with care that does not harm, but mends. I feel how tightness softens, how the burdens that have pressed on you gently rise, how your breath deepens and finds its natural pace. My child, your physical being will soon advance without hindrance. It will readily join you in the new starts that lie ahead. Now is the time to accept your authentic shape. See yourself not as the world sees, but as I view you. Your body is not an opponent. It carries the memory of your path. From this moment, it is ready to record new triumphs. You will learn to reside within it gently. You will care for it from a place of deep fondness, not obligation. Today, I speak a deep restoration over you. This is not a brief change, but a lasting renewal. It brings back your inner strength, your spirit's calm, and a quiet joy. It renews what the passing years and difficulties aim to wear down. From this day, you will move forward with the calm certainty that your physical self and inner spirit are once more at peace. My beloved one, listen closely, for I will share something you may have stopped believing. For a long while, certain hopes resided deep within your heart. They once fueled your spirit, gave you drive, and were your reason for facing each new day. These were the desires that brought a hidden smile to your face. They colored your world with richer hues and filled you with expectation, even if their path seemed unclear. But life, with its swift currents and challenges, began to hide them. Responsibilities grew. Voices from outside whispered that they were out of reach. And then, without full awareness, you placed them in hidden spaces, in a silent part of your inner being, believing you would retrieve them at a later time. That day never came. Today I come to you with one clear purpose: to stir those quiet hopes. I speak not of a faint or hesitant movement. I speak of a powerful call. A deep stirring that reaches through the layers of forgetfulness and brings vitality to what felt still. It matters not how many years have passed. It matters not how often you have thought, "It is too late for me." It matters not how many chances you believed were gone. My moments are not measured by human clocks. The right time is always now. My desire is for you to recall the sensation of hope. Close your eyes and revisit the aspirations you once clearly envisioned. The work you longed to start. The place you dreamed of seeing. The purpose you felt called to serve. The skill you wished to master. The deep sense of what you were meant to do. Look at it as if it stands before you, my precious child. Because even if you think it is buried, it has simply awaited a single command to rise. And that very instruction I issue today, imbued with all celestial power, what once seemed beyond your reach now draws near. What was once hindered now finds its way. What once appeared too grand now fits your measure, for I have chosen to equip you to carry it forth. My cherished child, it was not without reason that these hopes were put on hold. In these intervening years, your inner strength was deepened. Your understanding expanded. Your heart became wiser. Before, you were not prepared to sustain the full scope of what you desired. Now you are. Before, you lacked certain tools, experience, and insight. Now you possess all of these and more. Now you will not only achieve these hopes, you will live them fully and without losing your way. I see what was held safe for you. The first thoughts for the life you imagined were kept secure. Some remain just as they were. Others have been refined and expanded. I did not forget anything you once entrusted to me with faith. Even matters that felt completely gone were watched over, protected, and saved for this very instant. Ready yourself, for in the days ahead, undeniable indications will start to emerge, confirming this reawakening is genuine. You will meet others who share your heart's vision. You will receive insights that appear to come from nowhere, yet are direct gifts from me. What you require will surface and roots will become accessible that you had ceased to notice, convinced they were forever sealed. And I want you to hear this. As a declaration over your life, every one of your hopes holds meaning. Even those that shifted over time, that transformed throughout the years, they matter in this new chapter. Some will be just as you recall. Others will gain new life with a fresh path, but all will share one thing. They will carry the clear mark of my plan for you. Do not undervalue what is stirring within you as you hear these words. That feeling in your core, that mix of memory and hope, that soft warmth beginning to glow, is your spirit answering. Your innermost being discerns this voice, for it is the very one that communed with you in your youth when you perceived all things as achievable. My beloved child, what is ahead will not be simply going back. It will be moving into something far greater than you once imagined. I will not just restore what was lost, but give you something richer, more complete, and exactly right for now. So stand up now. Open the places where you set your hopes aside. Bring them out one by one and begin to step toward them. The path may seem long, but this time you are not by yourself. I will walk beside you. I will steady your steps and remind you each day that no true desire I placed within your heart will go unreached. Today I declare that your hopes are stirring, your outlook is fresh, your inner power grows, and your trust is firm. My beloved, listen with an open heart. For what I am about to share with you is not a simple passing comfort, but an everlasting truth I have established over your existence. This truth proclaims that your season of feeling apart has concluded. I know you are deeply familiar with that sensation. My child, I understand the quiet sorrow you have carried. Not just in the stillness of a vacant place, but even when laughter echoed around you. That deep sense of being unnoticed, a part of you that felt hidden from others. I recall those long hours of darkness, my beloved, when the world slept, but your spirit found no peace. You looked into the night, wondering when things would change. I saw how you tried to hide this weight, the careful look you wore in short talks. I saw the quick answers you gave when someone asked how you were. I saw the constant activity you sought to fill every moment, hoping to quiet the deep unease that sometimes became too much to bear. You grew strong, my cherished one, not by choice, but because no other way seemed open to you. And I know there were times you thought this quiet sorrow would never leave, that you would simply learn to live with it. But this was never the path I had in mind for you. Today, my child, I state clearly that this period is coming to an end. No more mornings where you feel unnoticed. No more meals where silence is your only company. No more wishing for another to see you. I am guiding new connections into your life, my precious one. True bonds, genuine friendships that will not fade, but will grow, support you, and walk with you through the coming days. This shift from being alone does not mean you will depend on others for your inner calm. Instead, your spirit will be embraced by a gathering that reflects my own deep care. You will discover people with whom you can simply exist, without needing to hide yourself or fear being misjudged. And this reaches beyond human bonds, my beloved one. I am opening a fresh path between your inner self and my very presence, so you may truly know what has always been true. You were never isolated. Even during the coldest nights, when you felt entirely unheard, I was there close by, holding your sadness with tenderness, speaking assurances your hurt could not then perceive. Today I awaken that knowing within you once more. I restore your ability to sense my nearness, to know I walk beside you, to feel my comforting hold when you believe you can take no more steps. I remind you again, my child, that even if the world turns away, I remain. Even if all else shifts, I am steady. Even if others close their doors, I keep mine open for you, always. Prepare yourself, my child, for I am shifting the circumstances around you. There will be encounters you never imagined, connections that will appear without warning, individuals who will arrive precisely when needed, bringing the very message you long to hear. And each time this occurs, remember, it is not chance. It is proof that my word is becoming real. The isolation that lessened your inner light will be replaced by a profound sense of true belonging. You will feel linked to something greater, to a common purpose that unites you with other hearts moving in harmony. You will no longer stand on the edges. You will be central within a circle of affection, encouragement, and trust. Hear this, my beloved, as a clear statement. The times when you felt completely misunderstood will pass. The lack of understanding that set you apart will give way to meaningful exchanges, glances that confirm your worth, hands that offer help before you even ask. Even when stillness returns, that stillness will be transformed. It will be calm, not emptiness. Rest, not abandonment. For today, my beloved child, I declare over you that your true self has been found. You will no longer wander with the sense of not fitting in. You will no longer need to struggle to find your place, because I have prepared a unique spot for you that no one else can claim. This is the end of your solitude and the start of true, steady togetherness. Do not question this, my child. This coming time is not an illusion. It is a promise made real. I have declared it, and so it shall unfold, my precious one. What is now unfolding in your life, my beloved, is not a passing feeling, nor a single moment of deep warmth. It is a permanent reconnection, a coming back to who you truly are, to the deep understanding you once held, which the passage of years, hurts, and distractions gradually quieted. There was a time when you spoke to me in prayer and sensed my response even before your words ceased. A time when you encountered holy texts and each passage seemed crafted just for you, for the very circumstance you faced. A period when you could simply close your eyes and effortlessly distinguish my voice from every other noise. But through the years, the hurts, the letdowns, and the struggles, that direct bond grew faint. Today, my beloved child, I am removing those obstacles, not with force, but with the gentle, firm power of endless love. Each piece of doubt, every layer of resistance, every hold of fear, I am carefully lifting away until your heart is again open to my light. And in that moment, like a wellspring flowing again, the awareness you believed was gone will return. You will recognize my voice again, my precious one, not only in big moments, but in the quiet times of each day, in the comfort given by one who appears precisely when needed, in the opportunity that arises when you least expect it, in the words from another that hold the answer to your quiet question. And when you hear me once more, an inner softening will occur. It will be a freeing, like a blockage releasing its hold. Long-held tears will fall, and with each drop, your spirit will feel lighter. Burdens will lift. This renewed bond will likewise usher in a tranquility beyond comprehension. True calm isn't found in a life without troubles, my child, but in the certainty that you are never alone in your challenges. Each path you walk, I am beside you. Every choice you make, I will show the way. Each struggle you meet, my strength is your support. My precious one, I desire more than for you to sense my closeness. I want you to live each moment conscious of my constant nearness. Awaken with the knowledge that I am with you. Go through your hours with me. Share every joy and every sorrow. Hold nothing back from me. This renewed connection of our spirits will change everything for you. Every moment you bring peace to another, you will find a quiet restoration within your own being.
This act of easing burdens is a shared flow. What you offer, you also receive. As you help others find their way to completeness, your own inner self will be made new, little by little. For the gentle words you share, the quiet comfort you provide, the understanding you show, these will be woven into the very fabric of their memories, anchors that help them stand firm. My beloved one, never underestimate the power of your own path. Every step you took, even those that felt like missteps or hindrances, is now transformed by my loving grace. You do not undertake this for your own gain. You do it for me. My cherished one, you have lingered here, allowing my words to settle deep within you. This quiet patience, this seeking heart that has brought you this far, is known to me. Now let this truth take root. The peace you have longed for, the clarity you seek, the strength to walk your illuminated path, these are not distant dreams. They are being established in you. As one who truly hears, your journey requires not just listening, but living. Let this message resonate again in your quiet moments. Allow it to guide your every step. Know this, my beloved, your engagement is a sacred act. When you express your heart's agreement with this message, when you share this word with those who need to hear, you are not merely performing an action. You are participating in a holy mission. Your devotion helps bring others into this profound knowing. I am always with you, my precious one. This conversation is but a beginning. Return for deeper understanding, for I have more prepared for you, guiding you into every new chapter.